Thank you, Kobe, for that wonderful introduction. To President Burke, distinguished faculty, staff, guests, family, and especially the parents and the graduates of the 2019 class of Calhoun Community College. I'm humbled and honored to serve with my fellow Warhawks to spend this special moment with you. I was in your shoes just a few years ago. Well, maybe it was more than just a few years ago. But I never thought I would be on this stage addressing this group of graduates, and particularly here at my alma mater. Thank you for allowing me to serve as the voice for the joy you're feeling right now, and perhaps share some of my own experiences. You've reached a milestone today. You've persisted to get here, and I'm honored to celebrate it with you. It's an achievement not everybody receives, so look around, take a deep breath, and remember this moment. As you all know, no one gets here to graduation alone. I know Dr. Burke has already asked you to give a round of applause for the people here to support you, but I'm going to ask you to do it again. I stand before you today as a Calhoun grad, and I'm proud to say that I graduated from Calhoun. And I want you to be proud of that moment too. As a matter of fact, several times throughout my speech, I'm going to ask you to say, when I ask the question, why, I want you to respond, because I'm a Calhoun grad. Okay, let's practice. When you leave here today, there's no limit to what you can accomplish. Why? Okay, no, let's try this again. When you leave here today, there's no limits to what you can accomplish. Why? Okay, now you found your voice. Let's get started. Leadership is finding your voice, inspiring others to find their voice, empowering people, and executing the actions that make the world better. To the graduates being tasked of going out and continuing the legacy of the course of the maps that you started today, the voice that you have today is not going unnoticed. We're all here to witness, acknowledge, and to celebrate the accomplishments of this leg of your journey. For all of you graduating today is a result of your own individual victories, and now you serve it with a collective triumph. You were given classes to labor through, papers to write, exams to pass. In other words, you've earned it. Why? Each of your own individual journeys to get here. You've reached thrills and highs, but these are exclusively yours. But today, I want you to share it with your fellow classmates and do it unselfishly. Why? You define this path of how it would look. No one came here the same way. Some of you started off prepared to study in one discipline, but you're leaving with a degree in another one. But the beauty of it all is that you're leaving here with a degree, an associate's degree, that will begin to unlock doors that would be closed to you otherwise. And you're going to do that. Why? Obtaining this degree could serve as a stepping stone to you to get to what you want in life. You can start your career fields, or you can go on to a four-year college and get a bachelor's degree. But whatever you choose, you can use your voice and continue to move forward because you spent the time here at Calhoun. Now that I know we're here to recognize your journey, but I want to tell you a little bit about mine and how I've chosen to find my voice and hoping it can help you find yours. Like many of you, I chose to attend Calhoun because I wanted to change my life. At that time in my life, I was a divorced, single mother, working a full-time job, but I knew a quality education would allow me to find a better job and to provide a better life for me and my young daughter. I grew up in a small town, some of you might have heard of it, Triana. Our house was the last house on Wild Triana Highway, so we were in the very deep, deep country. And yes, I was the youngest of 10 children, and neither of my parents went to college, but they worked really hard to make sure that we had the things we needed to succeed. When I graduated from high school, I went off to the four-year college, started working towards a degree in nursing, and then I realized that I didn't want to be a nurse. So I quit school, got married, moved away. Well, the marriage didn't work out, and I ended up finding myself back at home with my parents with a young child. So I started taking classes here at Calhoun. I earned my associate's degree in computer information system and start working in the IT department of a local hospital. In 2002, by the grace of God, I was able to start my own business, supporting hospitals across the country with their clinical system installation. I took the experiences that I had learned here at Calhoun and the knowledge I had learned in nursing school to be able to start that company. Now my company, Project XYZ, has grown to employ almost 100 people, and with the help of my husband, we've been able to diversify the company into several different areas, and we serve clients all over the world. I love that I get to work with my husband, Larry, for the past 15 years, and to be able to support my two daughters, Leela and Sandy. Because of the growth of Project XYZ, I've been able to give back to my employees and the community. I even sit on the foundation board for Calhoun because I wanted to make sure I was able to give back to the school that allowed me that opportunity. I tell you this story because I want you to realize that times will get hard. You may not always understand why you have to go through certain situations, but this experience are preparing you for something greater in life. I'm sure some of you have similar stories of loss, starting over, rebuilding. Adversity is something that none of us can avoid. But even through it all, we are here today because you're going to graduate and you have a promising future. It's not a cliche, but you can do anything and be anything that you want to be from the lessons you've learned here at Calhoun. Your Calhoun education, combined with the actions that you've taken, will make you give anything that you want in life, and I'm living proof of that. So in closing, I'm asking each of you to be ambitious. The best way to predict your future is to create it. A person who concentrates on the power that they have is unlimited, and it will manifest into anything that you want to be in this world. All of your future actions will be a byproduct of your actions right now, so make it what you want it to be. I believe that ambition and satisfaction are at war. If you're ambitious, then you're not satisfied. But if you're satisfied, you're not being ambitious enough. So keep chasing those moments to discover that voice that you need to do. Don't ever let that end. Always seek opportunities to empower others and encourage them to find their voice. Keep your mind and hearts open to the endless and unforeseen possibilities, and I have no doubt that you'll accomplish those tasks. Why? And so am I. Congratulations.